Hello students, today I got a short video to show you how to use a very valuable tool called the alignment tool. It's going to allow you to line things up perfectly or to center them perfectly without doing it by eye. It'll be perfectly centered. Okay, let's go to the board and I'm going to show you how to do it. A lot of you got to this stage already. You have your name, you've got your rectangular workpiece. Remember, if you want to change the color, you simply tap on the solid here and it gives you a palette of colors to choose from. Now, I want to remind you again, this is not the color it will print in. It is only going to do this on your work plane so that you can see a contrast between the two things you're playing with. Now, obviously my Mr. Olive is too big to fit on there, so here we go. Let's move it over. Now I'm going to rotate my plane and see where I am. Uh-oh, this goes all the way through, which I don't want. Okay, so let's go Control Z, let's pull it off. I know it's too tall, so let's shrink it down. Oh yes, 10 centimeters tall. All right, let's make it about 6 centimeters. Let's rotate my plane again. Let's drag it on. Here we go. Oh, it disappeared. So remember, I'm going to go Control and up arrow until my name appears. Now let's look at it from the side. And I don't know about you guys, that looks like it's a little high to me, so I'm going to drop it just a tad like this, okay? And that looks like it's about the right place I want it. Now here's the problem. Is it centered? No, it is not. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to left click your mouse and drag a square over your work plane. Now when you do that, these boxes up here become highlighted and you see it says alignment. So if you click on that, you get boxes. Now what these boxes are for is to help you align your name. Now you can see if I stop here, I can align my name top, middle, or bottom of the block. I'm not going to touch that one because I like where it is right now above the block. I can also align it front to back like this. So if I want to align it on the right side, I'd click this box. Let's see if it'll do it for me if I click on it. And you notice it moves everything over to the right. But I want it centered. So I'm going to click the center box. And I also have 3 dots on the side, which will align it. Let's rotate this a bit so you can see what I'm about to do. It will align it from top to bottom. So I can align it up and down, side to side, and top to bottom. So you can align it in all 3 directions. And I want it in the center, so I'm going to click the center box. Now it is perfectly centered on my name tag. Now the last thing I wanted to add in here, remember, was a hole of some kind. So I'm just going to do a real simple hole. You can make yours fancy if you like. So I'm going to drag a cylinder over. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit so that it's about a 10 by 10. There we go, perfect. And I'm going to drag that over into my name tag. Now, I want to make sure this one goes all the way through, and you notice it does. Okay, I'm just going to push it down a little bit, just to make sure. I want to see it coming out the bottom, and there it is. All right, here's the problem. I don't know if that's perfectly centered if you look at it. In fact, it's not, and I want it in the center because it'll look nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a box. Whoops, let's go Control Z. I'm going to drag a box only over those 2 items, and then I'm going to go align. Now by dragging it over the hole and the square, again, I can align this side to side, up and down. I can drop it in the middle of my name, boom, which I don't want to do. I kind of want it over here on the side. Whoops, now I've aligned my name as well. So let's go Control Z, Control Z. I love Control Z. Stops you from having to make all kind of changes. So I chose the alignment from top to bottom only, and notice it put my hole right in the center of where I had it. Okay, so now it's in the center, top to bottom. And if you like this, then you're ready to do the last step, which is to drag a box over your name tag. And if you remember, the last step is the group command up here. If you group it, boom, there's your finished product, and it'll show you a picture of what it's going to look like. There's my name, my hole is centered, my name is centered. I can rotate this if I want and just make sure it looks good. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so again, it's showing you how to use the alignment tool up here, which is a very valuable tool to use. So Play with the alignment tool. It'll help you align and center things. It's a great tool to have. Save you a lot of eyeball trying to go, is that centered? All right? And have some fun with it. All right? Catch you later.